Hi guys, welcome back. Okay, so today I'm doing a collab with Lovecupcake86 and a few other ladies, and it's a Valentine's collab, so she will have the playlist on her channel of everyone that's participating, and everyone is doing a video of something to do with Valentine's Day. So today I'm going to do my candelabra up in Valentine theme. So that's what I'm going to do for the collab. So let's get started. Okay, so the things you're going to need are some ribbon, Valentine's ribbon. I also have some other ribbon, just some shiny silver ribbon, some beads, then they're shaped like hearts, some other glittery ribbon, so you're going to need some other ribbon. Now I needed a round piece of cardboard, so I have this piece. It's just the top of the ribbon casing that was garbage anyways. I tore off the top and I still have one left on that side. I had two of them, so I just cut it into a circle because we're going to use that. I also have some red lights that run by batteries. We're going to use those. You're going to need a glue gun, glue sticks, scissors. I had bought 3 bunches of pink roses, which are here. They were $1.25 each. You're going to need 3 bunches. And you're going to need 3 candles. And I have 3 candles. 2 pink, 1 red. I also bought at the dollar store long stem red roses, and there was 2 on there, so I have these also, which we're going to use. So that's everything you're going to need to get the candelabra done. Okay, the first thing I did, I popped off the end of the ribbon holder and I just tore it off just like that. And then I just used my scissors and I cut a circle. And then with this ribbon, I just went around the circle, in and out of the circle. See if I can, there we go. And once you get it in and around, you can fluff it up and make it a little pretty. You'll never see it once it's wrapped. So just in and out of the circle, all the way around. Just like that. And you're just going to keep doing that until it's all the way around. Now, I have one already done. So that's what it looks like. And it's fluffy around the edge. The other thing you're going to do is you're going to do all 3 this way. You're going to do 3 all the same way. And just do it like that. And then near the end, I just tacked it down with a little hot glue to keep them from sliding out. So I will finish this one off camera. So that's what it looks like when it's done. Set it off to the side. You're going to take your roses. They come on a stems like this from the dollar store. These were $1.25. So you're just going to cut them off at the bottom of them, just like this. Just like this. And then you're going to hot glue them together like this. So I did one off camera so I could show you. So you're going to do it in a circle just like this. This is how it looks. So I did 2 and 2 and then I did a 3 together. Pretty simple. So I'll show you what I mean. So I'm going to use my scissors and cut this down just a little bit more. The end, just a little bit more. It's a little long. I'm going to put a little hot glue at the bottom and glue the green back onto the rose, just like that. I'm going to do it again for the second one. So I'm just going to cut it closer to the base. I'm going to put a little glue. I'm going to put the green back on. Just fix it. If it gets a little twisted, it's okay. And I'm just going to keep doing that to all of them and then I'll be back. Okay guys, so I've got all the green glued on. So what I'm going to do is underneath one of the leaves, I'm going to put a little dab of glue and I'm going to stick the baby's breath. There's little pieces of baby's breath that came with the roses. So I'm just going to tuck it in where I put the glue for it to stick with the rose. Just like that. Tuck it in. Try to separate them a little. There. And I tucked it in where I put the little dab of glue. So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to, this is the baby's breath. I'm going to put a little dab of glue. And I'm going to tuck it in under one of the leaves. Just like that. So you won't see where it's actually attached. And just separate it a little bit. So there it is there. One more time. Pick another one. Baby's breath. They're a little stuck together. I'll separate them. I'll put a little dab of glue. Move the leaf back a little, stick it in, and then tuck over the leaf again. And let that dry. Just like that. And I have one more baby's breath, so we're going to do it again. A new rose underneath one of the leaves. Hold it down with the leaf, separate them, and then it will dry like that. So we have all of them on there now. So I'm just going to let that dry and then I'll be back in a second. Okay, I do have 3 roses that don't have baby's breath, which is okay, so they will attach to one that does have baby's breath. So what we're going to do is run glue down the side of where the leaf is and a little bit up by the rose petal, and then we're just going to put them together and get them to stick together. Just like that. So they're going to stick together just like that. I'm going to put 2 more together. So I have one here. I'm just going to run some glue down the side of the rose. I'm going to grab a rose that does not have baby's breath and then glue it together side by side. Just like that. And then let it dry. Just like that, they're glued together. Now, I have 3 left, which means I'm going to glue all 3 of these 3 together. So the 2 baby breath on the outside and the one without on the inside. So I'm going to do that again. I'm going to run the glue down the side of the rose. I'm going to push this one together and let it stay. I'm going to run the glue down the other side of this rose, and I'm going to, I want to separate the baby's breath a little, and I'm going to glue it to the other rose, just like that. So this one has 3 together. Just like that. It will take a few seconds for that to dry with the hot glue, and then we're going to do it like a circle. So I'm going to glue the 2 roses that I have there together and the 2 roses that I have there together. So then it will look like a circle. So let's do this one first, because this one has baby's breath and this one doesn't. So I'm going to glue this one that doesn't to the one that does have baby's breath. Just like that. And leave a little bit of an opening in between the roses at the bottom. Keep getting caught on the scissors. Let me move them. Okay, so then we're going to do that one more time. Now these 2 have baby's breath, and this has baby's breath, which is fine. So we're just going to glue these last 2 into the circle. So I'm going to run some glue down the edge of this rose and down the edge of this rose so that it will glue on both sides and place it into the circle. And be careful not to burn yourself. So, they are fake flowers, so you can move them around and get your hands in there and get them to stick. Got a little bit of glue on my fingers. And you might have to just press and hold for a few minutes till they're all set and let the glue dry. So there it is. We have the circle. They're all in a circle. So I'm going to let that dry and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, so they're all dry now and they're all together, and you can see there's the bottom and there's the top, and they're all in a circle. So that's what I did with the roses so far. Okay, so I have 3 long pieces of ribbon. They're like jeweled ribbon, and I cut them all roughly the same length. So what I'm going to do is count up every 6 or so. I'm going to glue a heart bead to that string. Very simple and easy. just put a little dab of glue on the heart. You don't need too much. And then just count. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you want them to be similar, so just try to glue them the best that you can. And I'm going to keep doing that, and I will be back. Okay, so all the beads are glued to the ribbon, just like that. And now I'm going to do 2 more exactly the same. Okay guys, so now we're going to put it together. I've already taped the beads on the ribbon onto the candelabra just to speed up the process. Okay, so the one that we used the cardboard and wrapped the ribbon around it, we are going to pop that right over the top of the candle holder, and then on top of that is the circle of pink roses that we glued together. We are going to pop that too over the top of the candelabra, just like that. So the ribbon is underneath, and it's wired ribbon, so I can bow it and make it all pretty. So that's what it looks like so far with the 2 layers. And then we're going to put the lights on. I'll do the other 2 off camera just to speed it up. I've got these red lights, so we're going to string them around the bottom here. Well, we'll probably do, let's see, right in here. So we're going to string it there. It's not a real long string, which is perfect for the little candelabra. I'm going to loop it and put it over here. So I'm going to turn it and let you see so far what it looks like. That's where the lights are going to sit, straight across there. I'm going to put the 3rd one up, just like this. And then I'm going to set this right here for now. And once I put the candle in, it will sit at the back of the candle so that I can turn it on and off. It's already got the batteries in it. So that part is done. Also on the middle part, I have some more of the bead ribbon already cut. I'm going to lay that where the candle sits, and I'm going to put it crisscross so that they hang down. Just like that. And then put the candle on top. I have 2 pieces at the same lengths to crisscross, just like that, and let it hang off. This one's twisted, let's fix it, there we go. And then the candle's going to sit right in the middle. So I'm going to put that down right there. So I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to finish the other 2, and then I'm going to put some ribbon on after we're done, and I'll show you what we're doing. Okay, so I got this silver candle in the middle, and at the back, right there is where I taped the battery pack for the lights. So it's going to be at the back so no one will see it. So there's the front, and that's what you see. So I'm going to put, I have some of these stringy ribbon. I have these stringy ribbon that I'm going to just toss over the bottom rung and let them hang all curly, just like that. So I'm going to show you a picture of the final thing. I also have 2 red roses. I'm going to tuck them from the front to the back on the bottom, on the level just below the candle, so it will sit like that. but I'm going to take them and then I'm going to show you the final product. Okay guys, so this is what the candelabra looks like. It's all finished. And that's how it looks. I think it turned out pretty cute. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye everyone.